Now up to this point, all of our triplet patterns have involved 3 different arpeggio tones. Example 10, and also example 11, which is going to be coming up, involve just 2 arpeggio tones. So one way to view this, let's just look at example 10. It's a triplet pattern, but you're going root, 3rd, root, then your next one will be 3rd, 5th, root, then 5th, 3rd, back to 5th. Excuse me, 5th, root, back to 5th. So you've heard these before. Well, we got some fingering issues, so let's go through this. 4, 3, 4, 3, 1, 3. Now if I go 1, 2, 1, then I'm going to have to go 2, 2, 2. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I might even do something like this. Let's go through. 4, 3, 4, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, and then 1. Then I might go over and use my 2nd and 3rd fingers. You see? Remember me showing how I could walk in there? Because then I might cross over and go 2, 1, 2. Okay, so you see I have some different options, especially in this area. It gets a little tricky, but I need to have you work on these on your own and see what happens. So let's play over the shuffle figure. And I do want you to notice something. Do you see how there are some times when I still go ahead and use that first finger? You do the best you can. One of the reasons for this is if you have to depend on these preset fingerings, that can hang you up when you're improvising because you have played yourself someplace where it's not convenient to use that fingering. Obviously you want to think ahead, but when you're improvising, you're also walking a tightrope, so you don't want to fall apart. So you're going to go ahead and do whatever you need to do. Remember early on, the first lesson, I said make sure you can see this arpeggio and play it with any finger. If you're not playing real fast, you can bail yourself out by just going to a note. The point is to make the music. Don't get so caught up in your technique that it puts you in shackles. All right, so you heard how that sounded. Let's go ahead and play it as we've done before over the other field. So it's a triplet figure, but I'm not going to play it as a triplet because I'm in a straight 16th field. So I might go like... Now what I've done is I've taken the idea of root, 3rd, root as my motif, but I want to play it in a 16th. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 5. So I've changed it to where I'm just doubling that root again. I go root, 3rd, root, root. And that's how you would just change a pattern that's labeled as triplets and make it into a 16th note pattern. I'll just play it out to finish this segment.